Imagine a world where billionaires shape your life at secret dinners, wordless retreats, and underground meetings. Want to know what really goes on behind closed doors? Today on the Elite Playbook, we're diving into the world of hidden rituals that bind the world's most powerful. The secret dinners where deals worth billions are whispered. The bizarre retreats where silence speaks louder than words. And the gatherings so private, they've shaped history in ways you've never imagined. You're about to see how billionaires don't just make their wealth, they orchestrate the future. Imagine some of the world's most powerful people, all gathered in one place. But there's no talking, no distractions, just silence. These are silent networking retreats. And for billionaires, silence is a language all its own. At one notorious retreat in California, tech billionaires, celebrities, and power players gather, not to relax, but to forge connections in total silence. No phones, no distractions, just wordless gestures, silent glances, and deep reflection. But don't be fooled. This isn't about finding inner peace. It's about strategic influence. In one infamous retreat, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, and a handful of Silicon Valley's elite participated in a multi-day silent event. The only conversations were through shared looks and silent walks. Yet from these unspoken moments came partnerships on game-changing projects in AI and space travel. It's the art of wordless negotiation, where silence builds trust, breaks down barriers, and shapes deals worth billions. Silent retreats aren't about relaxation. They're about recalibrating power, stripping away distraction to communicate at a level that transcends words. It's high-stakes networking, where every nod could shift the balance of the tech world. Under the cover of darkness, the most influential figures gather, not at a boardroom, but around a dinner table. They're called midnight dinners, and they're not just about food. They're where the elite brainstorm ideas, build alliances, and cut deals, all off the record. Tim Ferriss, author and entrepreneur and master networker, hosts these ultra-private gatherings at his own home. Each dinner an unpredictable mix. Tech founders, actors, investors, disruptors, all sworn to secrecy. No phones, no distractions, just unfiltered conversations. One night, Ferriss's table saw Uber co-founder Travis Kalanick, actor Ashton Kutcher, and a Stanford AI researcher come together. A casual discussion on ride-sharing evolved into a high-stakes strategy session on AI and robotics that would help shape not just Uber's growth, but the trajectory of tech innovation. Midnight dinners are more than just social gatherings. They're private think tanks. It's where the world's most influential minds let down their guards, trade secrets, and plant the seeds for the next big deal, free from the media's watchful eye. In the deep woods of Northern California lies Bohemian Grove, a place where CEOs, presidents, and royals let go of their public personas and step into a world of secrecy, bizarre rituals, and powerful connections. For over a century, this all-male, 2-week gathering has been a playground for the elite, a space to unwind, talk openly, and forge connections that shape industries, policies, and nations. But don't let the mock sacrifices and theatrical performances fool you. Bohemian Grove is a hidden web of influence. It's rumored that some discussions at Bohemian Grove led to key elements of the Manhattan Project, the top-secret initiative that created the atomic bomb. It's also where political careers have been birthed, with presidents like Ronald Reagan and Richard Nixon forming connections that would later guide national policy. Despite the mantra, weaving spiders come not here, business and politics inevitably mingle. Bohemian Grove isn't just a retreat. It's an exclusive realm where powerful decisions are made, away from prying eyes. A glimpse into how the 1% rewrite the rules of society, far from the world's view. Burning Man, the festival of radical self-expression and community. But behind the dusty art cars and makeshift camps is a secret world few see. Billionaires Row. Tech billionaires like Sergey Brin, Larry Page, and Elon Musk have attended Burning Man, not as typical burners, but in an ultra-luxury enclave shielded from the chaos. It's here, away from the public, that they discuss technology, ethics, and ideas that shape the future. In one particularly memorable Burning Man, Sergey Brin set up a hidden nightclub in his camp, complete with private security and a chef-prepped menu. It seemed like just another party, until you realized billionaires were debating the ethical implications of AI and brainstorming collaborations that would quietly influence the tech world. Billionaires Row shows the paradox of the 1%, immersed in a festival meant to break down social barriers, yet existing within a bubble of privacy and influence. It's where luxury meets radical self-expression, and the future of tech gets scripted. Finally, we reach the most controversial of the elite gatherings, the Bilderberg Meeting, an annual, highly secretive event where the world's most powerful heads of state, CEOs, military leaders, and influencers meet behind locked doors. No press, no recordings, no notes leave the room. Accused of setting the world's agenda in the shadows, the Bilderberg Meeting is an off-the-record platform where the future of global policy, economic strategy, and international relations are quietly shaped. Peter Thiel, the billionaire investor and PayPal co-founder, is a regular attendee, known for his political influence and bold tech investments. His presence has fueled speculation about how much sway Silicon Valley truly has over global policy. While what's discussed is never disclosed, one thing is clear: Bilderberg is not just a meeting. It's where the world's most influential people play a different game of power. So what does all this mean for you? It's easy to see the 1% as living in a world far removed from your own, but there are powerful lessons to learn from their playbook. Secrets that, if you understand them, can completely change how you network, make decisions, and build your own success. Here's what you can take away from the rituals of the elite. Think silence is just empty space? Think again. Silence is the power move you never knew you needed. In a world where everyone's constantly talking, the person who listens stands out. The elite use silence retreats, not just for reflection, but as a way to break through noise and build trust, listening to what's not being said. Apply this in your daily life. Next time you're in a meeting, don't be the first to speak. Pause, listen, watch how people respond. Sometimes, the most powerful connections are built in the quiet moments. Midnight dinners are secretive for a reason. They create a space free of distraction, where genuine connections can form. You don't need to be a billionaire to host your own version. Whether it's a small dinner with friends, colleagues, or mentors, create an environment where phones are put away and real conversations can flow. Invite a diverse mix of people who don't know each other well. You'll be surprised at the powerful ideas that emerge when minds collide. Ever notice how the big decisions are made away from the public eye? That's no coincidence. The elite create intentional spaces to strategize, free from the opinions and judgments of others. Find your own private spaces, whether it's a quiet coffee shop or secluded spot in nature. Use that time to think without distraction. In a world of constant noise, your greatest insights often come in solitude. Billionaires don't just let anyone into their circle. They choose who elevate their thinking, share their vision, and push them to be better. The quality of your relationships shapes the quality of your opportunities. Surround yourself with those who challenge you, inspire you, and align with where you want to go. Remember, the right people in your life can elevate your game more than anything else. The most successful people don't wait for success. They build their own rituals that align with their goals. Whether it's a weekly reflection, a morning journaling practice, or a focused brainstorming session every month, develop routines that put you in control. Rituals are more than habits. They're intentional practices that reinforce your values and drive your actions. The secret rituals of the 1% reveal a world far from the public eye, a landscape where connections are quietly forged. Decisions are made in whispers, and power is exchanged without anyone knowing. From silent retreats to clandestine meetings, these rituals aren't just traditions. They're how the elite keep their hold on the future. But you don't need to be a billionaire to play the game. You just need the right playbook. Thanks for watching the Elite Playbook. If you're ready to uncover the secrets of power, influence, and success, hit subscribe and join our community of high performers. You've just taken the first step in discovering how the elite operate. Now it's your turn to take control.